Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
I feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother, and because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the direct feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Faceit is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Faceit points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Faceit shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
I feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother, and because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the Dyke feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
FACEIT is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned FACEIT points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the FACEIT shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
I feel like Dyke is one good innovation that Zowie made. They disabled the blurriness of the game that you feel like in every first-person shooter. I don't know how to say, but much more comfortable to play. Like when you move quickly, you still can see all these platforms.
It kind of feels like it's easier to track the targets. When I'm spraying, I can more clearly see like the movements that the targets are doing. So it just feels like kind of smoother to adapt to like movement. If they're moving, I kind of like immediately react.
I could really see the difference in the stability of the image. So when I was moving around the map and spraying, the the image was moving a lot less, and it really made it quite a lot easier to play the game. And I could see the bullets like flying through the air and where they were landing a lot more clear.
When I flick other people, it's more accurate than without. It even helps me to perform when I spray. I can see the spread even easier than I do without. And when I do hard turns, the screen is more floating.
Somehow it actually helps you with increasing your ability to aim in the game, because, as I already said, it makes everything feel a lot smoother, and because of that, it's actually easier to hit the enemies while I'm playing, which is great, especially for games like Overwatch, which I'm currently playing, or games like Counter-Strike, or I think even games like fast-paced games like Dota, where you have like team fights where a lot of stuff happens. It will actually help you with keeping the overview of the game and controlling your mouse and your accuracy better. So if I had to decide like what feature is actually the best on this monitor, I would say it's the direct feature, because it impresses your gameplay by a lot.
Everyone grips the mouse differently, so how can one mouse work for all? Different sizes and shapes for your options. Pick the one that fits your grip for long-lasting comfort and gameplay. With driverless design, you just plug and play.
Faceit is the biggest competitive gaming platform with more than 10 million users. Play CSGO the way it should be played and win daily prizes. Communities from your region and skill level are just around the corner with hubs. Play like the pros in FPL, find new friends, and dominate the leaderboards. Experience real progression in our leagues and ladders. Queue solo or with your friends and climb up the ranks to reach that top spot. Track your stats, match history, and more from your profile. Turn your hard-earned Faceit points won in hubs, leagues, and tournaments into real prizes. Head to the Faceit shop for a cheeky PC upgrade or that one skin you've been eyeing. Sign up for free now.
Personalize the way you see everything. And then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort. Personalize the way you see everything. And then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly.
Alright then, hello and welcome everyone to Zowie Extremesland Pakistan Qualifiers 2019 hosted by IGN Gaming, and we have our first semi-finals for today, which is going to be between Team Losers and Team Portal Esports. Now, let's have a look at the lineup of Team Losers. Again, this is also a best of 3 matchup, and the first map is going to be Dust 2, the second map is Nuke, and the third map is going to be Mirage. So let's have a look at the lineup of Team Losers. We have Alan, the smiley face, who is, I'm pretty sure, Usman. We have Paidhax, Sami, and Sin. And on the other hand, Team Portal Esports, again the same lineup. They played a game against Team Guardian 5, and they won the quarterfinals against them yesterday. And now they have qualified for the semi-finals, which is now live. The first round is live now. Usman has a defuse kit on him, a Molotov on to Paidhax, a flashbang as well, and Team Portal Esports, they are making their way currently towards A long. And Harms is just having a look at the push coming in from the back. It is going to be an A push now coming in from Team Portal Esports. Everyone is just throwing their smokes, and look at that dink from Harms on to Paidhax. Leaves him only on 24 HP, and Usman was able to get a kill onto Azar. Sami gets a kill on a Pokemon Shooter, takes him down though, making it a 3 vs 2 in favor of Team Portal Esports. They have the A side control with them, but the bomb is going to be recovered by Jordan. Harms in the meantime gets a kill on Hussein, and now it is going to be a 1 vs 3. Paidhax left all alone with 24 HP. He was dinked by Harms earlier in this round. And Harms lands a 1-tap onto him. Team Portal Esports, they will get the first round in their favor. Again, the second game for today is between Team Portal Blue and Team Gaming Hub, which is the game that everyone is waiting for. That game will go live today exactly at 10 p.m. And I'm actually excited about that match as well, because again, Team Gaming Hub, one of the actually the best team in Pakistan right now in terms of their achievements. But again, Team Portal Blue, they have really good stats against them. They have won the previous 2 BO1 encounters with them. That is going to be one hell of a match. Jordan gets a kill on to Usman through that Molotov, gets a kill on to Potato Life, which is I think Paidhax as well, with a Galil through the smoke, making it a 4 vs 3. Now bomb will go towards B. Team Losers, they had a full eco on them, so they're just gonna look for some kills at this point, or if they can recover a weapon. Alan trying to land that P2K 1-tap, but Jordan is gonna get a kill onto him. Harms gets 2 kills for himself as well. Team Portal Esports, 2 rounds in a row for them. They are gonna go for another eco at this point. They have 2 deagles with them, a CZ onto Payrex. Allen has a scout with them, so they will be looking to get this win, though. They're gonna abuse their flashbangs for these force towards long, and Azarai was actually expecting this push coming in towards shot, and Usman will get taken down by Azarai. Allen trying to make good use of his scout, but he hasn't found anyone as of yet. Harms gets a kill onto Abdul. Pokemon takes down Payrex, and now the last player is Sin, who only has a deagle on him. Jordan takes him down as well. Makes it 5 kills on his name, and Team Pro Esports now 3 rounds in a row. Now it is going to be a full buy coming in from Team Loser. We have an op on to Payrex. 3 AUGs actually, so they are going to prefer the scope ARs at this point. And Team Pro Esports are going to make their way towards A long now. Pokemon, he gets the first kill onto Usman. And look at that, Allen coming in from the back. Takes on Pokemon and Harms as well. Recovers from the damage caused by Pokemon. 4 versus 3 now in favor of the CT side. Azarai, he has the UMP on his hand, and he's going to go and recover that AK from Pokemon. Shooter lands a 1-tap onto Allen. He knows exactly where the second player is as well, and he gets a kill onto him as well. 3 versus 2 in favor of the T side now. Azarai is gonna get the bomb, and both of the players are Sin and Payrex. Sin is just having a look at the push coming in towards mid, and Payrex has the crossing logged in, but he's not gonna find that kill. He's gonna miss the first shot, and Azarai will get the bomb plant towards A now. Team Losers, are they going to go for the retake? They are already towards B side, which means they're going to go for the save. So this is going to be another round for Team Portal Esports. Team Portal Esports, they get 4 rounds for them now. Are they going to go for a force buy at this point? Team Losers, again, Payrex, he already has an op with him. Sin has an AUG. They're going to buy another AUG. And they are going to go for the force buy, which means they will lack a lot of utility on Allen and Usman. But again, that is fine as long as they have at least 3 players having decent amount of utility. And Azarai, he spots Usman on the smoke, and he takes him down. 5 versus 4, they get the early advantage, but Allen makes it count. Look at that 1-tap by Pokemon on to Sin. He was definitely not expecting that. Gets another kill onto Payrex as well, making good use of his scope. They are, again, he's not even scoping though. That's the point. 2 versus 4. And they're going to go for another save, which means this is going to be another round for Team Portal Esports. Allen, he is going to get his second kill into the round. Takes on Shooter as well. Pokemon gets a kill onto Allen. That was kind of through the smoke, but again, Jordan finishing things up by getting that kill on to Sami. And now 5 rounds for Team Portal Esports. Let's have a look at that play again. Can we? Okay, my bad, we can't, but again, that was a really good play coming in by Pokemon. Eco round again coming in for Team Losers. Payrex has a scout with him. The rest of the players, they're just gonna upgrade their pistols. And Harms, he's gonna spot Sin towards B, and he takes him down. B side is completely clear. They have 4 players towards A currently. Team Losers, 3 players actually towards A, 1 towards CT. It is an eco round, so this should be an easy round for the T side. And look at that play coming in from Allen. Takes down both of the players, Pokemon and Jordan, coming into the crosshair of Allen, and he made good use of his deagle, taking down both of them. Usman is gonna miss quite a few shots over there, but again, it is a 4 versus 3. This round is doable for Team Losers. They have the man advantage. They have recovered that scope AR as well as scout on to Paytax. This can turn either way, but again, we still have Azadai, Harms, and Shooter on the T side. That is gonna be a smoke deployed, and Azadai spots Allen, takes him down. They haven't spotted another player towards CT. Shooter, I think they have an idea that B side might be clear, but Azadai is gonna look for the corners. He's not gonna find anyone. B side is completely clear, and the bomb will go towards B now. Are they gonna go for this retake? Team Losers 3 versus 3. They don't have the health advantage, and again, no gun on Sami. Shooter spots Paytax, takes his head off. He's gonna spot another player, takes down Usman as well, and now Sami, not much that he can do at this point. Only has a deagle with him. Harms spots him up, and he takes him down quite easily. 6 rounds in a row now for Team Pearl Esports. So look at that play again coming in from Allen. It almost looked like that might be the round for Team Losers. But again, they recovered pretty nicely, Team Pearl Esports. Now they're going to be coming in towards short. And Pokemon is going to get 2 kills right away. It is a full buy from Team Losers. The double up setup coming in for them. Sin gets a kill onto Harms, making it a 3 versus 3 now. Shooter is going to make his way towards long. He's not going to find anyone as of yet. A side is not completely open, but there is still one player towards CT. That nade is going to hurt Azadai a lot. That was just a miss throw by Jordan. And Azadai, he was already so low, but he will get the bomb plant. One nade in the side, and that can do the job for Azadai. But again, they only have a nade on Sin, and he is all the way towards A shot right now. Paytax coming in from short. Sami is still backing off, and he's just hiding towards B side, and they're just looking for some exit frags. They know that they cannot do anything in this round. That Molotov again will buy them more time. Team Losers, they're gonna go for the save again. 7 rounds will come up now in favor of Team Pearl Esports. Seven rounds now for Team Pearl Esports. Again, these are Zowie Extremesland Pakistan Qualifiers Semi-Finals 1. Team Losers versus Team Pearl Esports. Semi-Finals 2 will be played today as well at sharp 10 PM between Team Portal Blue and Team Gaming Hub. The match that everyone has been waiting for will go live tonight at 10 PM. So make sure to watch that match as well. Paytax, he is gonna peek towards tunnel, and he spots Harms. Definitely not expecting that. Harms gets taken down by Paytax, and now Team Pearl Esports, they're gonna make their way from mid to B, exactly what they have been doing in the past couple of rounds, but this time they're just gonna smoke it off. They're not gonna push towards B. They're making their way towards shot actually, and Allen is gonna miss the first shot. That is not what you want to do if you're playing against a team like Pearl Esports. Now they know that there is an offer towards shot. They will back off and make their way towards mid to B again. So mid to B execute now coming in by Team Pearl Esports. They're gonna make their way towards B. And look at that, Sin plays it so perfectly, takes down Pokemon, and Jordan Azara was able to take down Sin, and look at that shot by Paytax, gets a kill on a Shooter, and Team Losers, just like that, they get the first round for themselves. Pushing in towards B now, Team Portal Esports. Jordan gets the opening frag onto Sen. Look at that, Usman pushing in from a shot, and he spots Pokemon. Will tag him down to 70 HP. But Team Portal Esports, they already have the B side control with them, which means the bomb is going to go towards B. Sami spots Shooter, takes him down, making it a 4 versus 4 now. Alan, if he went for the shot over there, he couldn't gotten that kill though. But he was just a bit late. Sami makes his way towards tunnel, and there is already a player from Team Portal Esports who's already having a look at LT. Azarai, he gets a kill on Usman. He takes down Payrax as well. Gets another one onto Ellen. What a perfect play that was from Azarai. Gets all 3 of the kills and harms. Finishing things up for Team Losers. What a play that was from Azarai, just holding on to his position. Both of the players coming in for the trade knew exactly where Azarai was, but again, his aim is just so sharp. Look at that, one tap onto Potato and then another kill onto Allen. Good stuff from Azarai. Again, Pokemon makes his way from mid to B, and Payrax has been tagged down to 15 HP only. Should be an easy work for Harms as he makes his way towards B. Gets a kill on to Usman, and Pokemon was able to get that kill on to Payrax. 5 versus 3 now. Again, it was also, this round was also a full buy coming in from Team Losers, but again, not much that they can do at this point. Team Portal Esports, they are just so dominant right now. Sami gets tagged down 24 HP by Harms. Allen gets a kill on the Shooter, who was trying to get that peek on from a shot. Bomb has been planted towards B. And Allen lands a good shot onto Jordan. He was just too quick for Jordan to react on that. Sami takes down Harms. Good extra frags by Team Losers, but again, it is not gonna matter that much because the economy on Team Portal Esports is just so great right now. Look at Azarai. Gets a kill on to Sami, gets that extra 200 again, and he will have 16,000 by the end of this round. 10,000 on Harms, 6,000 on Pokemon. So again, the economy is not a problem for Team Portal Esports at this point. They can afford to lose their weapons, but again, they are gonna look to hunt for the players on the CT side. Team Portal Esports, again, it looks like they're gonna be making their way towards A long. Pokemon is gonna be the first one to get a kill potentially, but look at that. Okay, so that was actually Pokemon getting the kill. Gets a second kill onto Payrax as well. I thought that was a Shooter's kill, but Jordan, he takes down Usman, and he will get taken down by Allen though, because he already had him logged in. That I knows exactly where to spray, and he takes him down as well. Team Portal Esports will jump into double figures now, 10-1. Again, Pokemon, that is a B stack coming in from Team Losers, and there is no one towards A. Team Police, where they have no idea about this, and they have already pushed tunnels. This is good news for Team Losers again, because this is all the information that they need, that there is no one coming in from tunnels, and Pokemon is completely blind. And what was that from Allen? He missed 4 shots. I am pretty sure he missed more than 4 shots over there. Pokemon was just sitting there completely blind, and he still missed those shots. But again, Sin is the only player getting a kill on Team Pro Esports, and that is going to be on Shooter. He takes him down, 2 versus 4 in the end. Bomb is still towards T-Spawn, so they will be looking to get these kills, Team Pro Esports. That was just so unfortunate for Alan. Again, I am pretty sure that was Alan. And I have no idea how Pokemon is still alive, and Sammy just proves me wrong over there. Lands a one tap onto Pokemon. 2 versus 3 now. Bomb is going to make its way towards A. Both the players from Team Losers are towards B. And Harms has actually disconnected from the server, but again, just look at the scores right now. Look at Team Pro Esports. Everyone is just doing their part. Azari sitting on 10 kills, 11 kills for Pokemon, 8 kills for Shooter. Jordan sitting on 8 kills as well. Another easy round for them. It is going to be 11-1 now in their favor. Team Pro Esports. Azari lands a one tap onto Sami, and he takes down Sin as well. Alright then, so a timeout has been called in by Team Pro Esports. And Team Pro Esports, they are just showing no respect at all to their opponents. Look at that, 2 kills for Usman. Pirak sitting on 3 kills, Sin on 5 kills. No one has crossed double figures in terms of their kills at this point by Team Losers. Second map is gonna be Nuke, which is, again, we all know how Team Pro Esports plays in that map like Nuke. So Team Losers, let's see what they have to offer in this one. Another timeout by Team Pro Esports. They still have their timeouts. I think you get 3 timeouts per half, if I'm not wrong. They are gonna wait for Harms to connect again. Again, this is a technical timeout. Harm still hasn't connected, and this might be an opportunity for Team Losers if he doesn't connect. And he has actually connected. Alright, then he has enough money to go for a decent buy again. No problem in terms of their economy at this point. Team Pro Esports match is going to be going live now. 2 AUGs, 3 AUGs on the city side, 1 op onto Paydax and an M4 onto Sami. Decent amount of utility as well. Let's see what can they do in this round. And that was a failed flash by Shooter. Doesn't matter at this point. Look at that. Pokemon makes his way towards shot again. Gets a kill onto Sami, but he will get taken down by Alan. At this point, they're just looking for the frags. Team Pro Esports. That's how dominant they are. Armed, he gets a kill onto Sen. Azrai takes down Alan, making it a 3 versus 2. Now Paydax comes in from CT, and he spots Shooter, takes him down. Good kill from Paydax. 2 versus 2. Now this round might be doable for Team Losers. Same HP onto Paydax and Azrai. They have an op on Paydax as well. Gives him the advantage again because his health is just so low. He needs to get that 1-shot, 1-kill weapon on his hand. Bomb is planted towards shot. Jordan and Azrai, both the players are playing towards shot at this point, and Paydax and Usman making their way from ramp at this point, and Paydax comes in, and that Molotov will definitely, it won't work out for Team Loser, and Azrai gets both of the kills. Team Pro Esports now 12 rounds for them. What a one-sided encounter this is turning out to be. Pokemon comes in towards LT, and Paydax knows exactly where Pokemon is coming from. Gets a kill onto him, and he will recover that AK as well. He's gonna back off now. A smart thing to do at this point. And again, he got greedy over there. He was looking for more kills. It's taken down by Harms. A 4 versus 3 now in favor of the T side. Harms is still so low. 12 HP on him. 46 on to Jordan. And Sin can potentially get a lot of kills over here. What a kill that was onto Jordan, but again gets traded down by Azrai. Sami comes in from the back, and he can potentially make a play over here if he plays this right. Shooter just having a look at the push coming in towards A. Long bomb is going to be planted towards A. Sami comes in from the back, takes down Azrai, and he's going to recover that SG. 2 versus 2 now. Harms is already so low. It's all going to be on the Shooter at this point, and that Molotov needs to get deployed right now because they need all the time that they can get. Team Pro Esports. That Molotov is deployed at just the right time. Shooter gets a kill on Usman and Smiley, and now Usman comes in and he takes down Shooter as well, and this is gonna be a 1 versus 2 if he makes it just in time. I'm pretty sure he has enough time to go for the defuse. Oh my god, that was such a good try by Usman. Almost got the 1 versus 2, but he had no time to defuse the bomb. If only he was a second. He only needed 1 second at that point. But again, this is CS:GO. Team Pro Esports looking really dominant. Last round of the first half. They already have 13 rounds on board for them. Forced by obviously a full buy coming in from Team Losers as it is the last round of the first half. Paydax gets tagged down to 52 HP. Sin comes in from CT and he takes down Jordan, makes it a 5 versus 4 now. Paydax gets tagged down to 1 HP. Only 1 flashbang can actually kill him at this point, and Allen gets taken down to Harm, but he will get traded down by Shooter immediately. Shooter spots another player as well, and that is going to be Sin, who will get taken down by Shooter, making it a 3 versus 3. Now Pokemon gets a 1-tap onto Smiley, and he is looking for more. Gets another kill onto Potato Man. And just like that, Team Pro Esports, they are going to end the first half in their comprehensive favor, 14-1. Pokemon, he is just so hungry for some kills over here. Gets the one tap onto Paydax. He just got unlucky over there. And he wants more kills at this point. They get the early advantage though. Team Pearl Esports, again, this is the first round of the second half. A much needed round for Team Losers at this point, because again, they only have one round in the first half. Every round counts at this point. Ezrai gets a kill onto Smiley. Sami takes on Ezrai. Pokemon gets a kill onto Sami, and Ellen gets a kill onto Pokemon. A lot of trade kills being given over here. Gets another kill onto Jordan. What a play that was from Ellen. But Shooter comes in from the back like a cowboy with his dualies. Takes both of them down, and Team Pearl Esports are on the game point now. One more round and Team Pearl Esports will secure the first half. First map. My bad. Harms gets tagged down to 52 HP right away. Paydax comes in, gets a kill on the Shooter. Again, only has a Bison on him. Four versus 3 in favor of the T side. Looks like there is still some fight left on Team Losers. Allen gets a kill on a Pokemon, and now it's all on to Harms and Azarai. 2 versus 4. Harms, he does get a kill on to Paydax though. Comes in from the back, gets another kill on to Allen. Azarai. Sin takes it down Azarai and gets a kill on to Harms as well. Team Pearl Esports still on the game point. Team Losers, they get another round for them in the second half, 15-2. It is going to be a force buy coming in from Pearl Esports, because again, they have all the rounds that in the in the world, and again, only need one more round to get the first map in their favor. Oh my god, what a shot that was from Azarai on to Sin. Will get tagged down to 21 HP though, but again, this was all that he needed. Everyone getting their individual picks at this point, because again, every single one of them have deagles in their hand. Sami comes in with his AK and he spots Pokemon, takes his head off, making it a 4 versus 4 now. Azarai is in danger as well. Jordan gets taken down by Sami. Ellen gets taken on a Shooter, but Harms comes in from the back, takes on Ellen, making it a 3 versus 2. Now Azarai is still alive. How is he still alive at this point? And he knows that there is a player towards Car. Gets taken on to Potato Face as well. And now the last player is going to be Usman. He gets taken on to Harms, and now in a 1 versus 1. And he takes down Azarai as well. A 1 versus 2 clutch just at the right time. Usman. Third round comes up now in favor of Team Losers. And again, they were just going for the force buys and everything, but now Team Pearl Esports, they have a sort of an eco round, only a scout on Pokemon. Let's see what can he do with this one. Look at that. He takes on Sin from the mid doors with his scout. Sami lands a 1 tap onto Shooter. 4 versus 4 now. Pokemon is looking for some more kills, and I think he tagged down Paydax with 65 HP. Now Team Losers making their way towards A long. There's still one player towards A side, and look at that. Usman comes in, takes down 2 kills. Jordan gets taken on a Smiley through that P250, and Harms and Jordan gets taken down by Usman and Allen, and Team Losers winning their 4th round now. It is going to be a full buy this time from Team Pearl Esports though, so now they should worry about that. Team Losers. Jordan has an M4 on his hand. Harms has an AUG UMP on the Shooter, and Azarai has an M4 as well, with a decent amount of utility, I would say. Making their way towards LT at this point. Team Losers, 2 players are towards LT. Paydax, he hasn't spotted Pokemon towards mid, who's again playing in with the scout. A really ballsy play, if you ask me, again, because you have a scout. If you miss the head, you're just gonna tag the player and he is gonna punish you for that. And that is exactly what Payrax wants to do at this point, but he will get tagged down to 58 HP. Good tag by Pokemon. Sin is gonna spam through that door, and look at that. Not much damage. Actually, not any damage. And Pokemon finally gets that kill on to Payrax, the kill that he was looking for from the start of the round. Sammy is gonna deploy that smoke, and team losers might make their way towards A shot now. He's gonna deploy that Molotov towards shot as well. Pokemon still playing towards mid, lands a headshot onto Sin, tags down Usman to 68 HP as well. Ezrai gets a kill on to Ellen. And now the last player is Usman, who will get taken down by Jordan, and Team Pearl Esports will win the first map in their comprehensive favor. I think they won the quarterfinals by 16-5. And now they have won the semi-finals 16-4. The first map was Dust, won by Team Pearl Esports. And now again, it is not all over for Team Losers again, because it is a best of 3 matchup, and the next map is gonna be Nuke, if I'm not wrong. So we'll just jump into the next map after the short break.
Personalize the way you see everything, and then conquer. Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes. Adjust the angle effortlessly for maximum comfort.
Alright then, hello and welcome everyone to the second map between Team Losers and Team Portal Esports. I think we have a hood glitch over here. Sorry for that. Alright then, Team Portal Esports versus Team Losers. This is the second map and this is actually Team Portal Esports pick, which is going to be Nuke. AZI gets the first kill on to Sami. There are two defuse kills on the CT side onto AZI and Shooter, both of them. And look at that, was Payrax and Allen getting both of the kills towards A, and now the A side is completely open for Team Losers to go for the plant. Payrax gets another kill on to Harmed as well, and now Jordan and Shooter, it's all on to them. Allen gets a kill on to Jordan, and what a play that was from Allen and Payrax. Get both of them getting 2 kills each. Three mag 10s on the T side, a UMP onto Sami, a scout onto Sen, and only USPs on the CT side. A full eco from them. Allen gets 2 kills. And Sami in the end takes down Shooter. Team Losers, they get 2 rounds for them quite easily. Timeout has been called in by, I'm pretty sure that is Team Losers. But again, this is going to be a full buyer from Team Portal Esports. 2 M4s on to AZI and Pokemon. Jordan gets an M4 for himself as well. Shooter and Harms have a decent amount of money. Let's have a look at the buy on the city side. 4 M4s, lacking a lot of utility over there, but Harms still has 700 to go for his utility. Gets a smoke for himself, a nade as well, a Molotov onto Jordan, another molly onto AZI. Pokemon having a smoke. No flashbangs on the city side, so there won't be any aggressive play from them as it looks like. And Team Losers now, 3 mag 10s on them. Sen has an AK on his hand, a UMP on to Sami, still holding on to those SMGs. Team Losers. AZI gets second on to Payrax. Jordan gets second on to Sen, and look at that, Jordan getting another kill on to Smiley and just completely shutting down Team Losers. Team Portal Esports with only losing a single player. Just completely shut down Team Losers at that point towards A, and now they get their first round on board. Payrax now gets the opening kill on to Jordan. Makes it a 5 versus 4. They get the early pick into the round. Team Losers, no op on other side. Squeaky door is open, so Allen is just trying to get that kill. He's just trying to find someone through that door, but he's unable to do so far. Sami gets a kill on Harms, makes it a 3 versus 5 now. And look at that. Shooter pushes in. He takes down Sin and Paytax, both of them, making it a 3 versus 3 now. Sami only has 37 HP left. 5 HP left on Usman. Ellen is on full HP, and Hezarai pushes in from lobby, takes on both of the players, and now it's all on to Ellen. Can he go for the 1 versus 3? He gets the first kill onto Hezarai. But again, there's no time, only 15 seconds remaining. If he can just make his way towards A, that would be fine. But again, there's already a player towards heaven, if I'm not wrong. That is Shooter, who is just gonna go for the disrespect, and he knifes Ellen. Okay, Shooter. I was actually confused that why hasn't he killed the bomber, and he was just waiting for that knife, and he gets that, and I'm pretty sure Alan will be pissed about that. But again, not much that he can do. They are just so good with their CS overall. Team Pro Esports. Pokemon pushes in from mid, gets the first kill on to Potato Life, gets another one on to Smiley as well, but Saint comes in from the back, gets a kill on to Pokemon with his beautiful shooter, getting a kill on to Ellen, making it a 4 versus 2 now. Again, there is an eco round from Team Losers, not much gunpowder in their hands. And Jordan already has outside angle locked in. He takes down Sin and Sami, the last player alive. And Shooter spots him up, takes him down quite easily. Team Pro Esports are now on the lead, 3-2. Pokemon again playing the way that he loves to. Look at that pop flash from Jordan, just so perfect. Gets another kill on Upredo as well, making it a 2 versus 5. Now Pokemon, he was already pushed mid. Jordan gets another kill on to Sin, and now the last player is going to be Ellen again. It was a full buy from Team Losers. Team Pro Esports, they are just making it look so easy at this point. Shooter gets an easy kill on to Ellen. Team Pro Esports 4-2 now. So Team Losers, they don't have enough money to go for a decent buy in this one. They will have to go with their pistol upgrades. Let's see what can they do with their pistols. Are they going to go for a fast push towards... No, they're just playing it really passive at this point. Again, that use of utility by Team Pro Esports is just so perfect, throwing those Molotovs to prevent the pushes coming in by Team Losers. Pokemon is again pushed in towards mid, gets a one tap on to Ellen. Five versus 4. Again, these are the semi-finals 1 of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers hosted by Arjun Gaming. We will go live with the semi-finals 2 as well, which is going to be between Team Portal Blue and Team Gaming Hub, the match that everyone has been waiting for. So make sure to watch that match as well, as we will go live at sharp 10 PM with that match. Shooter gets a one tap onto Smiley. Payrax, but just so good with his movement. And look at that, Pokemon comes in from the back with his USP. Just disrespecting Team Losers. The same play that Shooter did in the last map with his dualies. Look at that, Pokemon coming in with his USP. Gets a one tap onto Sin and then taking down Potato as well. Sin gets taken down. Payrax is left on 63 HP, but again he has an AWP on his end. Won't matter that much. Usman has a scoped AR. Izadai is trying to go aggressive. Payrax has just a specific angle locked in. He's not going for any foolish pushes at this point. Izadai, he pushes in just at the right time. Takes down Potato and Payrax, both of them. Sami is the last player alive. And he's just stuck. Has no idea what to do at this point. But still gets a kill on the shooter though. In a 1 versus 3, bomb is dropped. Just so out of reach for... Oh my god, look at that. His aim is just so on point today. Okay, I'm just gonna call something at this point. The round difference is 4 right now. 6-2 in favor of Team Pearl Esports. I'm gonna call this map 16-2 in favor of Team Pearl Esports. Yeah, that is how confident I am in this team. Again, the way that they're playing and the way that they have played in, throughout this tournament is just phenomenal. And especially in the map like Nuke. Jordan, he gets the first kill onto Allen. He's gonna spam through the smoke again. Izadai is still alive inside the side, and again this push didn't work out for Team Losers that well. Payrax, the last player alive, gets taken down by Harms. Team Pearl Esports 7-2 now. Again, I'm gonna call it 16-2 in favor of Team Pearl Esports this map. Partial buy from them. Couple of utility again. A few deagles. The same thing that they did the last round. Let's see if this works out for them this time. Jordan comes in. He gets a kill onto Sin, but all the players have dropped in towards vents, and now they will go towards B to go for the plan. But again, there is one player towards B sitting on by Team Pearl Esports. Jordan was running towards vents, and he gets another kill onto Smiley Face. But Allen, he gets the bomb plan and gets a one tap onto Harms, making it a 4 versus 2 again. They don't have the gunpowder with them, but Allen can potentially make a play over here. He gets a kill onto Jordan, but Pokemon and Shooter will get both of those kills, and Team Pearl Esports will get another round for them. Look at the scores right now. 13 kills for Pokemon, 11 kills for Shooter. Harms is just sitting on 2 kills. They're not even letting him play in this round, in this match actually. Harms will get tagged down to 16 HP, and he gets taken down by Allen. Oh my god, Payrax almost got a kill on a Pokemon through that wall, but again he gets taken down by Jordan's nade over there, making it a 4 versus 3 now. Allen only has 32 HP left, and Sami gets a kill on to Jordan through the smoke. Izadai tries to recover that play, and he takes another kill for himself, and he's gonna push through the smoke again. He is just playing so aggressive at this point. How is he feeling so confident? I will not understand. Shooter takes down Allen, knows that there's another player towards trophy room, and that is going to be Sami, who is expecting Izadai to push him. Gets a kill onto him. Come on, Shooter, you need to win this round again. 16-2 was my call, and he is going to make his way towards A now. Bomb is going to be planted towards A. Shooter, is he going to anticipate this? He has no utility at all. Only has a diffuse kit, and Sami is expecting him to push in from that point, and he gets a kill onto him. A 1 versus 2 clutch by Sami. Gets around 4 Team Losers and just proves me wrong. It is definitely not going to be 16-2 now. Shouldn't have called that, but I think that was just a foolish push from Izadai in the last round. Again, it was a 1 versus 2. You shouldn't have pushed like that. Should have waited for Sami to plant the bomb, but again, it's all good. Team Losers Still showing that they have some fight left in them. Pokemon pushes in from mid again, gets second down to Sin, and now he's looking for more. He spots another player towards Silo. I'm pretty sure that is the call out. If not, then my bad. And Sami takes down Pokemon. They are gonna make their way towards mid now. Sami and Alan. Actually, that is Paid X, my bad. 4 versus 4. Arms spots Usman, takes him down. 4 versus 3 now. Shooter gets second down to Sami quite easily. Alan is already tagged down to 23 HP. And Shooter gets the one tap onto Usman. Team Pro Esports one more round and they will jump towards double figures. Fast push coming in by Team Lure at this point. And Pokemon and Jordan, they're gonna spam it off and they will get a few kills over here. But Jordan needs to get some more and he gets another kill onto Alan. He will get taken down by Usman though. Now it's gonna be 2 versus 2. And Team Pro Esports, they will have to retake this one. Shooter has spotted Usman, who was trying to reload his AK but didn't work out for him. Sami is in a good position. He has done this before, a 1 versus 2, but this time Harms is gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. And Team Portal Esports will jump towards double figures now. Pokemon pushing from mid again. Look at that by Ace that I has an XM with him. He gets second down to Alan, but he will get taken down by Sin though. He will tag down Sin to 42 HP. Sin, he gets second down to Harms, will get taken down by Shooter with that XM. And now the last player is going to be Paid X. The bomb is dropped right in front of Ace that I. He gets taken. Shooter gets taken down by Paid X. And now Pokemon, the last player alive, has an M4 with him. He's going to spam that off, but he's not going to find that kill though. Paid X will get tagged down to 9 HP. Has the bomb with him. He is going to make his way towards B now. Oh wait, okay then. He's trying to play with Pokemon at this point. He got that flashbang towards B and he is just waiting for Pokemon to just peek him from somewhere. He has all the time in the world. Again, 1 minute remaining. He is gonna make his way towards B now. Pokemon is doing the same. He has a smoke, he has a Molotov, the defuse kit as well, setting on 16 kills currently, more than 2 KD. He's gonna plant the bomb towards B and I'm pretty sure Pokemon will hear him now. And he's gonna open the door, gets the headshot onto him. And Team Portal Esports will get another round for them. Alright then, this is gonna be the last round of the first half. We have an op on to Harms, 2 XMs on to Shooter and AZI, and 2 M4s as well. He's gonna be throwing a Molotov over there. Jordan, that is gonna be a good Molotov because again, he just gets this kill so easily onto any player that decides to push him. AZI gets a kill onto Smiley with that XM. The Shooter, look at that, pushes in from Trophy Room, gets a kill onto Allen, almost getting a kill onto Sin over there as well. Both of the players from the T side, they are just so low. That Molotov just gonna barely survive over there. Look at that, Sin. He gets taken down by Pokemon though, and now Sami, the last player alive, still trying his best. And are they gonna knife him? That is the main question. They might go for the knife. And not. Pokemon just lands a shot onto him. Team Portal Esports again end the first half in their comprehensive favor, 12-3. 19 kills for Pokemon in the first half, 18 for Shooter and Harm. Look at that, still sitting on 5 kills. Again, the next match is gonna be between Team Portal Blue and Team Gaming Hub. And I can say this with the fact that it is gonna be the best match of the tournament so far. So make sure to watch that match as well. A best of 3 matchup, the quarterfinals. Pokemon comes in with his dualies and he gets the shot onto Usman. Just the disrespect is real. Jordan takes down Allen. Sin comes in from the back, takes down Shooter. He's looking for more kills actually. And he gets another kill onto Harms, making it a 3 versus 3 now. Can he get the third one? That is the main question. Pokemon just so good with his USPs, and he's just proving me wrong, but he gets the final kill onto Potato with that last shot. And now a 2 versus 2. Azadai has a dually in his hand as well. What were they thinking, Team Portal Esports? Again, the bomb has been planted towards B. But they don't have a defuse kit with them, Team Loser, so they need to do this quick. Pokemon lands a 1-tap onto Sin, and Azadai will take down Sami. 13 rounds now for Team Portal Esports. That nade won't do any good for Team Portal Esports. Harms gets second on to Allen. Look at that. Mag 10's coming in handy for Team Portal Esports in the end. Sami's the last player alive now for the CT side. Only has a deagle with him, and Harms spots him up. 14 rounds now for Team Portal Esports. Again, these are the quarterfinals of Zowie Extremesland Pakistan qualifiers hosted by Arjun Gaming. And if Team Portal Esports wins this map, they will qualify. These are actually the semi-finals of the tournament, my bad. And if Team Portal Esports wins this map, they will qualify for the finals of the tournament. And look at that, Pokemon comes in from the back, gets all 3 of those kills. What is it doing? Gets a 4th one as well. My bad. Why? Again, this was on auto director, so really sorry if I missed the frag, because this was not me missing the frag. This was actually the auto director. And Sami, the last player alive, has a UMP in his hand, sitting on 12 kills currently. And he gets taken down by Jordan. Team Portal Esports on the game point. 1 more round and they will qualify for the finals of the tournament. And they will face the winners of the semi-finals 2, which is between Team Portal Blue and Team Gaming Hub at sharp 10 PM today. The finals will be played tomorrow. Time will be posted on our social media. Harms gets a kill onto Sami. Shooter takes down Sen. Look at that again. Usman is the last player alive. Not much that he can do at this point. And he gets taken down by Harms. Team Portal Esports, they win the second map and they have qualified for the grand finals of the tournament of Zowie Extremes and Pakistan qualifiers. Good try by Team Losers. Now we will go live with the semi-finals 2 of the tournament, which is going to be between Team Portal Blue and Team Gaming Hub at exact 10 PM. So make sure to watch that match as well. And I'll see you guys in the next match.